Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun. Oh, did you like that feeble fade-in of the music there, where it was just like, oh, how lost, didn't he? Well, I thought things were going to be different in this here parallel dimension, says the universe that is meta.
As I think about it, Hal kind of gives me the vibe of, like, I don't know if you've ever seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but it's like, you got Jade and Yuki, the main character, he's all like, yeah, dueling is fun, even if you lose all the time. I mean, he didn't lose, but he was like, yeah, you gotta have fun, and then all of his opponents were like, whoa, wait a minute, dueling is serious, what's wrong with you? You have to win, and you can't have any enjoyment whatsoever. Then later on, he gets kind of mind-fucked, and then he sort of loses that, and he gets back to that. GX gets weird after a while. I don't know, I didn't really like it as much as the original.
Yeah, I've heard things. The last Yu-Gi-Oh! Property that you and I watched was Dark Side of Dimensions, and I kind of want to do a commentary on that, honestly.
I'm considering that because, I mean, that movie was actually pretty good for the, nostalgia stuff that it's supposed to be, so.
Yeah, I'll put it up on a Patreon poll in like February or something. We're kind of busy in January, but first, before any shilling happens, we must go see Tapu Koko. Or maybe just visit the ruins, who even cares at this point? It's the same game anyway, you know what's going to go down.
Well, listen, just as long as we don't get to his mini fridge and take his beer, I'm pretty sure he'll be fine, alright?
I want a banal start like that to one of the Pokemon games. Like, someone just pisses off the god of the region or whatever, and he just turns it into a vast desert, and it's the prequel to Pokemon Colosseum, but with actual Pokemon gameplay this time.
That sounds like an interesting idea for a spin-off manga, because sometimes they do that with Pokemon that's not really tied to the main games. I like, the one that comes to mind immediately is, like, when they did that, I think it was Black and White. The manga that they did for Black and White was called Pokemon Rebirst, where basically they had, like, essences of little Pokemon inside crystal balls, and then they, like, henshined into them, and they became, like, super furries or something.
I remember now.
It was, like, I like the idea of them kind of doing a spin-off like that. At the same time, it never really, I was just like, what the fuck is this? You know, it's just, it doesn't work all the time, you know what I mean?
That strikes me as someone who wanted to wake up one day as a lot bunny, but never got their wish, so they turned it into a manga instead.
I think there's one of those actually in the comic I'd have to review.
Fuck! No! I'm gonna go up the trail, I'm gonna pray for forgiveness. I have clearly sinned.
No, we're gonna have to pray for the whole place to burn and clearly start all over, considering what's been going on.
Indeed, indeed. So you got past this bit and you got to play, right?
Yeah, I think I got up to, I'm trying to remember where I stopped. I think I did the first trial, and I think I was kind of gearing up to do the second, and then at this point I was like, oh fuck, I got a full-time job, I can't be doing this.
Wait, in the game or in real life?
Man, sometimes in the game it feels like it when you're trying to train the team you want, but I did catch some cool Pokemon, actually, so at least I got that far.
That's another thing that's going to be like 50-50, like 50 new, 50 different, percent-wise. I'm going to use some old faces, I'm going to try and use some new Pokemons, so we're going to try and, mix it up a little bit.
And you'll know a lot of the new ones that you find happen to be Diamond and Pearl Pokemon. I wonder why.
Caca! We are gonna eat you!
Look at this motherfucker getting in our space!
This is our bridge, Spearow Bridge. Okay, I guess we'll save Nebby. Part 2, Nebby on the bridge.
Hi Lily, how you doing?
You're not wearing your cool outfit and got your character development from later in the game, in the original games. Kinda sad, but whatever.
Well, I always liked her pre-character development outfit. I mean, I like the character development, but I prefer this earlier outfit. I don't know, I think it's the big hat. I think that works out for me.
Yes, it perfectly offsets the notion that her mother dressed her the way she wanted to appear, and yeah, it's all kind of weird and Freudian-esque.
Apparently the anime went a different direction with Lucamine's character, and I haven't watched a lot of that at that point, but they were kind of gunning through it. She kind of takes a different route, and I mean, I don't mind that necessarily, but my big thing, of course, the reason I liked Sun so much was because it really had that interesting, development between Lily and Lucamine, and I wanted them to flesh that more out in Ultra Sun. Now, I don't know how far they're going to go with that, and I'm not expecting much, I'll be honest with you, but still.
Oh. An actual fight. Did that happen in the original? I don't remember it happening in the original.
I don't either, because it's been Okay, well, it hasn't been, like, years since I played the original Sun, but I've been busy doing other shit, so my brain just shuttles that out, takes it off to the station, just takes that memory out of my head, you know?
It's just in one ear and out the other with you, isn't it, Marge?
Are you cockfighting birds again? No, Dad.
Oh, Tapu Koko, why? I'm trying to enjoy life over it. This is my bridge! So angry, Jesus. I got nothing to say here. It's two birds fucking cockfighting. What do you expect?
I want one of them to just flip out of a knife all of a sudden, because you wouldn't expect that. Spearow, you slash! Fling!
What do you think Echo Knight keeps under his beautiful little bow tie, Mr. Munn?
That's true. Well, that may be your Echo Knight. I never imagined my Echo Knight to be like a knife-wielding maniac. I thought it was more like an Assassin's Creed vibe from him, but that's just me.
Assassin's Creed? So instead of like the hidden blade, it's like a hidden axe?
Actually, now that I think about it, let me ask you a question. Actually, yeah, I think I can go for that.
It's funny you say that. I was actually, we're recording this just after Christmas. It's December 28th at the time of recording. Date the video, etc. I know, but I watched the Futurama Christmas special, where they explain that they don't say ask in the future. They say axe.
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember that bit, actually. Get this motherfucker off my bridge.
Nebby, you might want to explode now.
Oh no, he used his level 3. I hate it when that happens. At least those rocks will cushion my fall!
He took 3 Spearows out at once. Granted, they are Spearows, but still, he's so kawaii.
Yeah, he's got like massive pauldrons. He'd be right at home in a Rob Liefeld comic.
Well, I'm out.
Everybody gets one!
I'm not going to save you again, especially if you're falling down. Do you realize how heavy you are?
I don't know who's going to repair the bridge, but it's definitely not going to be me.
Speaking of, by the way, Nebby is apparently... Well, no. Nebby's evolution is like £1 billion, and the Ash in the anime just picks him up like he were made of cardboard.
I don't know. As we know, we've seen Ash do shit like that before. He's thrown an entire tree trunk. Have you seen that GIF animation where he just throws a fucking tree at somebody?
I have not, but that sounds like a very Ash thing to do.
Yeah, Ash is a lot more badass than people let on. I mean, the motherfucker ran up to Mewtwo, thought, I can punch this guy and get away with it. I mean, it didn't work, but still.
Well, that was Season 1 Ash. He was filled with the reckless abandon of youth, and then we get to... Actually, which series was the one that people don't like? Was that Best Wishes?
I've heard a lot of dissent about Best Wishes, yeah. I think a lot of it is levied towards the companions. Was Paul in Diamond? Or
yes, he was,
I don't think he was... Well, I didn't like him either. I just know that, like, near the end, as always, with the tournament bullshit that they have to pull just to make sure Ash doesn't win for some fucking reason. I don't know. It's been inconsistent.
Well, you know, mate, you can't have someone win and then go on to do other stuff. The Orange Islands, the Battle Frontier, these things just don't exist.
Absolutely, it's completely 100% impossible.
Really, we just started this as an excuse to shit on the anime some more. We are very petty like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, watching the earlier anime, there's a lot more conflict between the characters, but when I was watching a Sun, actually, and look, I don't necessarily mind Ash having friends, okay? You don't need to be, like, a sociopath who hangs out by himself. But the fact is that it's like, first off, there's too fucking many of them, so all their personality traits are scattered everywhere, and secondly, nobody is in, like, conflict with each other. I mean, one of the big reasons people ship Ash and Misty so fucking hard is that they were always at each other's throats, and as you know, they practically have to bang after that. It's just how it works, guys.
It's the Cantonian law, actually. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, it's just inscribed within the text, and we have to follow them.
Alright, we'll take you back to town. Although, I mean, you could just throw Nebby at passing Pokemon. That might work.
Well, she's got that repel. I mean, it may only work on Pokemon, but it's a pretty good substitute for Mace in a hot pinch. Well, technically we've met Lily already, but that's another timeline, so I can't go into that now.
I wonder if that other Lily is still alive right now. You never know with these parallel universes.
That's true. I mean, fuck, we're clearly dealing with D4C here, so maybe they all just died when the universe got rewritten. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you should, I don't know, take a chaperone with you next time. Well, you know, I was actually hoping to sleep because I'm a little bit jet-lagged, but sure, I'll go for a romp around 4 different islands.
What kind of walkthrough do you need for an island? Sometimes it's like, that's north, that's the beach, south is the beach, east is the beach. I mean, you can only go into detail so much.
Well, you know, I think someone needs to be stranded on a desert island, because you sound a bit too sure of yourself.
Yeah, I've seen Castaway. It's not gonna end well.
There he is. I've missed you, Haller, and your blazingly yellow overshirt coat, whatever.
Well, I mean, if you live around on a, tropical island with nobody else around, you can pretty much get away with wearing whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and he's the kahuna, so he commands respect.
He went to a scroll to the Laguna, and now he's back.
Yeah, best line of the original game, best line.
So he just kind of walks around and breaks up Pokemon from fighting, you know, that thing that they always do in every game.
Well, it's one thing when 2 Pokemon trainers engage in a civilized, bout of cockfighting, but beast shall eat beast if you don't stop them, so you gotta keep things in order.
That's true. It's like when they mentioned in the Aether Foundation where it was like, Marini and Toxapex, there's like that one species of Pokemon they hunt, and they're like, we should interfere, but how much can we interfere? I'm like, that's nature, man. If you interfere too much, you're obviously gonna have problems.
Yep. It was Corsola, by the way. They ate Corsola.
Ah, there we go, okay.
A new Pokemon trainer, time to celebrate! Sir, we can't keep doing this every time someone new comes to the island. The budget's just not there.
You think that's nuts? Wait until you see a kid being born on the island. Just huge celebration. Although, actually, that kind of fits with some areas of the world. It's obviously a cause for celebration. It's new life, okay. Like coming of age, that kind of shit.
Some areas of the world? How sheltered are you? More than me? It's a new life.
Oh, goodness, Tom, must you ask that question when we all know the answer?
We had rules in place. You can't ask me certain questions like, how much do you weigh? How much do you get paid? Do you take part in Let's Plays? No, never.
What is your weakness, and what are a list of your greatest fears?
I wrote them on the back of this photograph of you. Classic. Ooh, I like lovely gifts.
This is money, right?
Better be money. Oh.
That's not money. Wait a minute. I can exchange this for money. Matt, you sly dog.
Well, if you got the secret rare Rotom Dex card in the TCG, there you go, I got the letters right eventually, you could make at least $10.
That's true. Some cards are just, crazy expensive. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links recently, and some of these cards, well, you can't really, sell cards, but all the same, the chances to draw them can get pretty ridiculous. Obviously, some people will be blowing a lot of money trying to buy the fake booster packs, you know what I mean?
Blah, 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 friendship, etc. Yeah, I've played through Pokemon before, guys, it's fine.
No, fucking friendship and I don't even give a shit. Where's the next area? Come on.
How? Do you wish to be my friend? Select yes or no.
Lily, you can come over here. We're friends now. You can be part of my circle. It's okay. We're all having fun with each other.
I like the edge of the platform, thank you very much. I mean, I just found it, and it is mine, and I like it, but sure, why not?
Wow, Pyrite! I've never seen that before!
Jesus! Please don't shout to your microphone like that. It'll take me hours, nay centuries to fix it. Yeah, it was pretty bitchin', I'm not gonna lie. I definitely didn't pee myself.
It's more like I rescued him. That's my side of the story.
Wait a minute, what's that noise? And Tapu Koko just impacts the island. That's what you get for disrespecting me, fucko. I was threatened, but now that I've been told not to, I won't. Will you cheer up, Hal? Jeez, there you go.
He says he's gonna return the stone tomorrow morning. I bet when he gives it back, he'll just have, painted it over and made it like a pet rock. I've improved it. Yeah, okay.
It's a Pokemon now. Rockazoid.
It probably is. When you think about it, it probably will become one.
Okay. Lily, I believe is renting the loft. Well, that's probably a bit generous to say. She's crashing at Kukui's place right now.
Who was that guy talking to in the background? He's
Oh
just
my
like
God.
moving his hand. I'm like, who is that?
It's a ghost! Ooh. Ha 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 ha! We are laughing.
We are laughing.
We're friends, good friends, sharing good times.
Yeah, we watched Anchorman a while ago, so even I still remember that line. We are laughing.
It's a funny film, but yeah, the story is kind of schlocky. You helped me appreciate that.
Yes, perfect roundness. Much better than that cat we had. Oh, Meowth! I didn't know you were there.
I think there might be an Easter egg if you bring like an Alolan Meowth in here. I don't know, maybe I saw a ruse picture. You know, it happens.
Now, this is Echo Knight, and his name is not Chicken. Please keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, he's gonna eat him!
Ah!
Well, I've run out of things to say, so I guess we'll see you next time for a couple more parts of Pokemon Ultra Sun. See you then.